ultimate team. We've been waiting for this one all week, and the wait is now over. It's time to play ball.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Patriots take over.
So now the Patriots getting set to take over on offense. And they'll be led out by the guy under center, Charles, their quarterback.
And what's a quarterback's best friend?
Balance?
I think you're right. I agree with you. You know, a lot of guys would say great receiver, right? A terrific offensive line. But I agree with you, balance, because if you can run the ball effectively, that just opens things up for guys who want to throw it and gives you easier passing lanes and easier coverages to read.
And they said balance will be a focus in this one.
Yeah, they don't want it all just heaped on his shoulders, I don't believe. I think they want to make sure they take some of the pressure off.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
On the crossing route, complete. It's Henry.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They'll give him a yard on the play, and the Patriots will get a new set of downs. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
And 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He'll get this complete to Charlie Werner. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he's going to be close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 31. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. This is Johnson, he's got it. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. They'll go with Pollard here on first down, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On on second down. Pollard, and he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity, and we finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Houston.
Complete to
Kenyon Drake,
Touchdown.
69 yards. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game.
Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shot along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
On the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Now he dumps this off over the middle. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
The quarterback taken down and sacked. A loss of 5. It's 4th down.
Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Yeah, Sanders now to return. Oh, he nearly broke that one. As it stands, though, a heck of a 36-yard run back. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10.
3-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is...
And this is caught inside the 5.
Watson.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Randy Moss, 57 yards. And the Texans are able to show off their quick strike ability.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy here, which we don't expect. But I just know the way the game's being played with the analytics, there's going to be a lot more of going for 2 in a lot of situations, isn't there?
Yeah, there's going to be. And I think their focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other, and just a little bit of time left on the clock.
Yeah, they don't want to do anything to erase the good feeling they have right now by getting this late score in the half.
At 7. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. New England trying to get a place on offense.
And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now under 100 yards of total offense.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
That's complete to the tight end, Werner.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
That's caught by Werner, the tight end.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. That catch good for only a couple. Now the Patriots moving quickly, hustling up to the line. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Give the sack to Lawrence Taylor.
12 brings up 3rd down.
They'll throw now on the final play. Open man, it's Preston Williams. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further as they get him down well short of the line to gain. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Fielded right around the 8. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Texans take over 1st and 10.
And now out comes Houston. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. But it'll be 2nd down. Throwing again is Watson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 16 yards, a 1st down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. And he didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really stretch your defense.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
The ball carrier. He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 4.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. 20. There he goes right side. Touchdown, Houston. Dalvin Cook, 46 yards. And the Texans will add on to their lead.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 15 now.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This is Tony Pollard. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They're going to find his running back. It's complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
40-yard line.
51, Mike 51, all day.
Now a man open down the middle of the field, and he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there, first down. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter.
Mike 51, Mike 51. I'm here all day.
Back to throw now on first down. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 more yards there and another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Back to throw again. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
Roughing the passer defense.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Let's make these babies cry.
On the draw, it's Pollard. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Going to run again here with Pollard. And he'll take this one down near the 15. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none.
Yes, exactly right.
And Cook getting the call there on first down as he works his way forward for a nice gain of 5. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Barkley, a first down and more. A big seam, and he might go all the way. Touchdown, Houston.
Barkley on the carry.
Saquon Barkley, 71 yards. And the Texans will extend their lead. Well, they had done a really nice job on him through 3 quarters plus, but you just had that feeling eventually he was going to get loose.
And this is why coaches always preach that it's a 4-quarter game, right? It gets trite for us. It gets trite for the fans. This is exactly what they're talking about. What you did before was terrific, but will it stand up if you start giving up big plays as we saw there?
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. 3 yards the gain there, second down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. On play action, they'll throw. And that is incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. The 20, and now off to the races down the right side. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Set to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Now Pollard. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Patriots take over first and 10. At their own 28-yard line.
New England trying to get a place on offense. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Now Sanders. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros.
Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. 43's the mic. 43's the mic.
Throwing throwing now. Watson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. And with that, we say so long from Foxborough.